Welcome back everybody, Matt the Bat here. Hope you're doing well. So we had a new action movie come out this weekend called Fight or Flight. This stars Josh Hartnett. Yeah, Joshy. We had the Affleck-a-thoughts. You remember that? Then we had the Reeve-a-thoughts, Keanu Reeve-a-thoughts with the John Wick franchise. And now I believe we had the McConaughey in the 2010s. You cannot forget about the McConaughey. Legendary. And now we get the Hartnett-a-thoughts. I was going to say something else, but now I've been very naughty. The hard-on-a-thoughts. Not going there. Unless you're gay. And maybe... Hey. What you do and what you do. Me? Not me. The heart... Now I can't stop saying it. Hartnett, a thought. Not the other thing. Josh Hartnett. I'll just say Josh Hartnett to make it easy. In the late 90s, early 2000s, this was the new Brad Pitt. Not in terms of the acting caliber, but in terms of the look, the pretty boy, looked like a Hollister model. Look at a Hollister magazine. You'll probably see Josh Hartnett with his shirt off. Women wanted him. Can't go there. Women wanted him. He showed up in Halloween H2O, playing Jamie Lee Curtis's son. He was in 40 Days, 40 Nights. He was in Black Hawk Down. He was in Pearl Harbor. He was everywhere for a while. Joshy said, no more. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. He was on that show, I want to say, Penny Dreadful with Evergreen. I never watched that show. I heard it was really good though. And he was in that movie 30 Days and 30 Nights or something like that, the vampire movie. And then he just disappeared. Like he got on a plane like in Pearl Harbor. Bye-bye. And then he graced us with his presence in Oppenheimer. And I was like, oh my God, that's Josh Hartnett. Where have you been? You've gotten older. But you still look good. And then, last year, he was in the M. Night Shyamalan film, Trap. Now, I thought that movie was alright overall, but I thought he did a good job. Now, I haven't watched a lot of M. Night Shyamalan movies, though. Like, the acting is good, but the movie overall doesn't always work. And then now we got a new one, Fight or Flight. An action movie. And I like how he's changing things up. Oppenheimer, the biofilm, last year's Trap was like a suspenseful thriller. Now we got an action comedy, in a way, action film with comedy. So I like how he's mixing it up. So let's get into it. Positives, Josh Hartnett. If you said, oh yeah, Josh Hartnett can be an action star, I'd be like, Pretty Boy Hartnett? No. But he can do the action. He can do the choreography. He's good. He has great chemistry with the other character in the movie, who's a flight attendant. And they have great chemistry and banter back and forth. Like that he gets some of the humor. So that was great. Like that, this was like a perfect little movie for little Joshy. So, once again, I thought Josh Hartnett, once again, surprised me. He surprised me in Trap. He surprised me in Oppenheimer. I mean, he like that, the heart on the thoughts is on the way. Are you hard enough yet? Actress Carissa Chadron. I'm probably butchering that name completely. Like that, she plays the flight attendant. I've never seen her in anything, and I thought she did a really good job. Like her chemistry with Josh Hartnett and their banter I thought was great. She also does some of the action stunts. She looked really good in those. She also plays it more serious of the between the characters. And like that, I'm like, oh wow. I don't know her that well, but whenever I see her in that style, I'm going to be, more paying attention. The action is, this movie, the action packed. If you think of like John Wick, but not on that over the top level, but still has that over the top level. Or like a movie like Bullet Train, which I'll get into later. The action's good. There's a lot of it. Maybe once we hit the second and third act. So if you want to go for an action movie, and this movie has a lot of humor too. This is a rated R film, so not only do you get the rated R action, but you do get rated R humor. And when I wasn't laughing, I was enjoying the action. This movie's a little bit over 90 minutes. I think like an hour 40 total with credits. So like it's probably like 95, 97 before credits. And like it moves, it never stops. Once Josh Hartnett gets on that plane, the rest is negative. Kate Sackhoff, her character in the movie, she's really like an FBI secret service, working for this government program. It's not her, just the character, and then the movie cutting back to her scenes with another coworker throughout the film. I just thought a lot of them weren't needed. It broke away from what was going on the plane, and it's almost like they need to pad the runtime, not the runway, the runtime, to make it over that 90 minutes. And they're like, okay, let's just have a couple more scenes with Kate Sackhoff just to pad the runtime. Have you seen the movie Bullet Train that came out, I want to say 2 years ago, 2023 or 2022? Directed by David Lynch, that had Brad Pitt. Speaking of Brad Pitt, you see, full circle. This movie is going to remind you of that movie probably a lot. Assassins on a plane trying to kill somebody, just like in this movie, just like that movie, but on a train. So we have Bullet Train, and they could have called this movie Bullets on a Plane, Bullets on a Train, and made an anthology. But yeah, you're going to be reminded of that movie when you watch this. Certain moments, like in the whole bunch of assassins trying to kill someone, even some of the cinematography in moments will remind you of Bullet Train. Overall, I still give this like a 4 out of 5. I enjoy the humor, enjoy the action. I think Josh Hartnett is having a resurgence in his career. Not bad. And like the actress in the movie, she was good. Looking forward to see what she does next in her career. So let me know in the comments below. Did you see Fight or Flight? Are you going to fight to see this movie? Or are you going to fly away and wait till it comes out on streaming? Let me know in the comments below. Matt the Matt, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment.